Hey, what's up guys? Frosty here, and this evening I wanted to show you guys what you'll be checking out if you pick up the PlayStation Vita title, Super Stardust Delta. Now this is just a demo play from the title screen, so I'll get into the features in just a minute. And I'd like to let you guys know, I'd like to reiterate the fact throughout this video that this is more of a reboot than a sequel to the game. It's very, very, very similar to what you'd be playing if you had the PlayStation Network version of Super Stardust. So don't expect too much new things in this mode of the game, but I'll go through some of the new features with you as we go through the video here. So let's go ahead and go to the title screen here. And we have Super Stardust Delta. We have online statistic or high scores, the game stats, mini games. The mini games are an addition to this game that were not in the original Stardust here, so you check these out. You unlock them as you play through the game. So right now I have Crush, Disc Slide, Orbit Bomber, Rock and Roll, and Trucker. Various mini games that you can play. They'll also have their own individual leaderboards. So that's an addition. Let's go right into the game here. Get right into this. We have arcade mode. We have planets mode. Arcade mode is this classic go through, each area of the game and play through. Delta is the new feature. We'll get to that in a second. Pure is basically the button-only controls, the things that you found in the PS3 version of the game. Delta is the Vita Stardust, basically. It has the touch, it has motion and button controls. There's also black hole and missiles and slow-mo boosts. Those are all the additions that they've done to the game. Other than those, the game is nearly identical to Stardust HD. The only difference is the planets are different, and the bosses are different. The enemies are pretty much the same. The soundtrack is the same. So it's not too much in a sense that you're not getting a brand new game when you buy this. So I just want you guys to keep that in mind. So check out Delta. We'll go to casual. Since I'm doing a video while I'm playing this, it might be really awkward for you guys. So open here. Right. So yeah, this is going to be awkward. So as you can see, as I start, this game actually only has 2 weapons. You have your fire, and you have your ice. The Rock Crusher is absent from this title as far as I can tell. Your boost has a slow motion at the beginning of it, if you can see that right there. I'll show you again once it refills. And it goes into slow motion for a second. And you can activate black holes by tapping the bottom of the back touch panel. And it slow-mos the game, and it basically sucks everything towards it. Makes everything easy for you. Skip that. If you can see this, it's hard to see on here, but if you can see, tilting the actual console itself changes your view. Which is kind of a neat feature. But other than that, I mean, really short review there. It's really more of the same. I was kind of disappointed when I got this. I mean, I love Stardust, don't get me wrong. But I played it out when it was on PS3, and I was kind of expecting something more from this one. It's kind of my fault that I didn't read too far into it before I ended up getting it. But I guess this is more for you guys to be informed that don't expect a brand new game from this. It's 99% reboot from Stardust HD. If you've played out Stardust HD, as much as I have, this might not be a title that you're willing to spend the money to buy. So just keep that in mind when you get it. But other than that, it's a great game. The new features are interesting. I'm not a fan of the whole tilting to change the view. It looks cool, but functionality when you're really going for high scores and stuff, it's just awkward to do. But other than that, like I said, it's an awesome game. Stardust was a great game for PS3. It's a great game for the Vita. It's just more of the same, and that's really all I can say about it. So that being said, Stardust Delta for the Vita. There is a DLC pack coming, I think tonight actually. I might check that out and see what they added to that, and I maybe will do a re-review after this video, depending on what the DLC is and the content and how much it is. So thanks for watching, guys. Frosty out. Enjoy.